Alrighty, we are live. We are alive. What? Someone commented immediately on the stream. Best viewers. Yeah. Okay. What's up, everyone? We are grinding to 2000 elo. Yeah, I just wanted to play a game or two tonight. Yeah, that's all I wanted to do, really. I should probably make a view here for the puzzles. I need to also fix my, give me one moment, guys. Don't need it for the eval, but for this. Hannah! Is that for real your Twitch name? Or am I just mixing people up? Wow. What's up, guys? What was I doing? I needed to fix the time. This stuff. Let's move this over a wee bit. I noticed yesterday that the little clock thing is not there. All right. Really nice setup. Really like the chessboards in the back. Thank you. Yeah, I got the chestnut board back there, which was, I'm gonna be very honest, guys. They gave that thing to me, and it's not because I don't like that board. I just am stupid, and I am a creature of habit, and so I use like my plastic boards, or just my normal over the board boards more. And now at least I have an excuse. That thing is sitting there. I can use it a bit more. And the other one I just got as a gift. Okay, I don't know. I think that's gonna work. I want to see the little time thing. And then wanted to make a puzzle view. Let's do that afterwards. I'm just gonna jump right into it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna jump right into it, actually. Into a rapid game or two. So we'll throw in some music. And we're off. Not that music. Okay. Here we go. What's up, Go Gollum? Howdy. I want to use some of my stupid little things that I made for my stream, my little animations and sounds and stuff. All right. So I'll do that. Here we go. We'll jump into a game here. Let me make sure that the audio is also working. Okay, now it should be fine. Is this a real person? October 2025. All right. All right. Scandinavian. I'm fine, but tomorrow I get my wisdom tooth out. Oh, man. I mean, wisdom teeth, it's not always terrible. Like, I actually had a pretty great experience with my wisdom teeth being out. So I just chilled out and, you know, just gotta chill out and rest. But good luck with that. Usually, once they're out, they're out, and that's about it. Takes, we have this. I don't know about this move. I could block with the bishop. I don't think I want to double up with the knights. Double the pawns up. Let's just block with the bishop. Take with the knight. This still isn't really possible. Okay, now it is, but I think I'll just castle. All four of them. Yeah, well, it's better that way to do all four at once. Than like having to get two pulled out and then. All right. Now we're playing. Now we are playing some chess. I think I'm gonna go here to overprotect because he wants to take. So here takes. Yeah, I think the queen usually goes on c7 here. And then I can play b6 if the rook comes over. I'll obviously bring the rook over to the d file. Man, I wanted to play some 15-minute games too, because man, 10 minutes is just too fast for me. I'm really like starting to get used to longer time controls, more classic, classic games. Yeah, I think I'll just bring the rook over. I don't want to push, right? Is that stupid? Like freeze these terrible pawns? So obviously, oh, or I could go, I mean, knight here, but then he just takes for free. Let's not overcomplicate things. Which rook do I want to bring over? Yeah, because like the moves I'm making, I'm just not able to calculate like I would like to for a classical game. And it really is nice practicing your calculation skills in classic over the board games. Here takes. I mean, I can do that. So this pin's pretty powerful. Can I or should I play e5? E5 if takes. I take with the knight. But that would be a bit. He gets two rooks for the. No, that would be a blunder because then he can take the knight at the end. Here it takes, or I can just shut things down with like e6. And if he ever tries to push, then. All right. Let's play e6. Looks kind of boring, but solid at the same time. I think e5, I don't think that works. Yeah, this position is all right. These positions are really specific from this particular line when they, whatever variation this is, when they don't take with the knight and they end up like, I end up taking on c3 and then they get this pawn structure. It's useful to know how to play against it. It's not my favorite line of the Scandinavian, but it's not bad either. But hey, here we're just playing chess. Our goal is just to play some chess here, all right? All right. All right. That seems all right. How can I improve my position here. I don't really care, I think, if he takes. Do I want to bring the knight to f6? Do I want to bring it here, maybe? Because I want to open up the rook. I want to, like, exploit this pin, but... Also, knight e5. That's sort of the issue. I could just make a slow improving move, right? Like, slide the rook over. Knight here and here is kind of nice. I could try to gang up on the pawns. I mean, really, there's a lot of pieces on the board, but let's... All right. I don't really know. God, I'm so bad at playing fast right now. Like playing good chess and quickly. Takes. Maybe he wants to bring the knight in, or I don't know, try to attack my king, but I don't really think there's much there right now. I am more interested in honestly trading pieces and going into an endgame with a damaged pawn structure and trying to target these pawns. But the problem is, I feel like if I target these pawns right now, he could actually, like if my queen is kind of offside, he could actually launch a kingside attack. Did not see that move. That's okay though. On the next move I can play 95 maybe. This looks like a good move. I'm still protecting. Yeah, this got to be the move. I'm not going to spend too long on this. I'm hitting all sorts of things. And then on the next move, I might play 95, open up my bishop, and hit c3. If he pushes, well, maybe just take the bishop. We're going to try to play a little bit quicker here. As long as I'm like mostly sure of the moves. If he takes here, I could take with the queen. No, if he takes here, takes would be a blunder. There's no back rank issues. What is my opponent going to play? I don't think I would trade the bishop for the knight. That's probably stupid with the dark square weaknesses. All right. I'm actually up on time now, so that's nice. The knight is controlled. It's not really anywhere you can jump to. Okay, probably just trade off rook takes because then the rook is under. What? Wait, hold on. Takes, bishop takes. I want an endgame anyways, so let's just go ahead and make that trade. Takes, pawn takes. Yeah, okay. The problem with that though is now I think I need to take this. I think I'm going to because I want to Oh, he can take with a rook. If a rook takes... I don't want to lose any pawns. Here, if takes, takes. But he can... Jesus, what is happening? This is actually worth taking a moment. Here, if rook takes, I can take... Pinning. Yeah, creating a pretty dangerous pin. So that looks decent. I'm not concerned about this move. And if takes here, takes... There's a fork. That looks pretty strong. I'm not really sure what my opponent has in store for me, but probably just takes, trying to win the pawn. Here, like you can't move the bishop, and that actually looks like a pretty dangerous pawn. Okay, takes. I could just let him. Then it's a free pawn, so takes, rook takes, pawn takes, takes. Yeah, this should be the move. Hopefully I'm not blundering, but I don't think so, because if he takes here, I take. Trying to comment your own chess kind of like sometimes makes me realize why Hikaru is literally all the time just like takes. Like when you're calculating, it's pretty much all that's going on. He's just like takes. Yeah, so I'm okay, I think, with the doubled pawns because I'm up a pawn. So now we're in an endgame, baby, and I don't see how he protects this pawn. Yeah, it's the best he can do is to counterattack, but I should be coming out with a winning position here. Takes. He takes and I take, and we're still up a pawn. Probably activate the king. So if he ever grabs, then I... We could just protect, I guess. It's kind of a passive move, but... Check. Let's activate my king. I need to get my king in the center here. I can save this move. Oh, I could, you know what? The rook is kind of tied down. Well, not anymore because the king's defending, so I'm just wondering if I can make my king around over here. Kind of want to go king here so that check forces him back. But like then... Okay, I don't know if that looks right to me. We're going to go here and then play f5. Trying to catch up on time. I don't think that was correct either, but let's see here. Here takes... Check. King goes back. Here takes... Let's just keep trading. Like, I'm up a pawn, so let's just keep trading. And, oh, that was stupid. That was really stupid of me. It's not the end of the world, but... Okay. Let's give this check. Just quick repetition to make sure. Okay. All right. Let's infiltrate with the king. Takes. I really need to get one of these pawns going. I think I just gave away any advantage that I had. Actually takes here. This is tricky. I'm misplaying this. Although maybe go after this pawn. Let him take and then take. What I don't like is that he takes with check here. I really don't like that. And that I am lower on time. All right, time to blitz. I need to be careful here, actually, to make sure I really can stop that pawn. Oh! Oh! We win. Unbelievable. Oh. Whew. What a turn of events there. I think that he was winning at the end if I hadn't found that move. I didn't even notice that he could take that pawn. Okay, but apparently I was winning that whole time. I don't know what I was freaking out about. I'll just show you guys real quick. Hold on. We gotta give ourselves a KO. Forgive me, guys. Here we go. Little KO here.
Show. Thank you.
Bye, okay. So, why is it doing this? I had 89% accuracy. And was just kind of winning that whole time. I don't really know. Yeah, that's weird. I was panicking at the end there. I was pretty sure that he was winning. Why is it not working? Why is it doing this? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna sack the rook for the 3 pawns because that's winning, depending on where the king is, right? All right. So, Scandinavian. Yeah, this line where you take is interesting. You're playing against this terrible pawn structure, but it's not like it's not awful. It's just you have to know how to play against it. There's some nice threats because yeah, like they can never take here. They immediately lose the game. But castles immediately is computer wants castles right away. Whatever. Bishop blocks. All right. Castles. Queen there to protect c3. Queen c7, rook over, rook d8. Yeah, it's pretty even. e6 is fine. I also could have played rook e8. Bishop h6 looked fine, but like kind of just wasting time, it seems like. Like I don't really care if he wants to trade. It's a wasted move basically. He's just giving me a tempo. So and there's no immediate threat, but I didn't really know how to like take advantage of this. Knight f6. I wonder why. So it says you are threatening to tactically win a pawn. I don't entirely see how. This is defended. What am I attacking? Show tactic. Oh, literally you can just click on show tactic. Takes. Oh. All right. Little dicey letting... Yeah, I didn't really want to let the queen over to h6, but I suppose that does win a pawn. I don't use this feature enough, like the hide tactic thing. Nice addition. Reminds me of the Chess Bros KO. Yeah, I got that from... I got a couple animations. I was having fun with animations and sounds and stuff. Okay. So here, queen e5 is good. Knight e5 is mediocre, or a mistake for my opponent. Takes. Oh. What? Let's see here. Hold on. This game was fairly balanced, but now your opponent's position has worsened. Okay, I really need to start using the show follow-up. Takes. Knight e5. What? Is the bishop trapped otherwise? Is that why? I mean, I can just... It's a bit knight for a bishop, but... Okay. All right. c4. Looks threatening, but I guess it wasn't really actually the best move. c4. That is bold. Yeah, this is definitely a computer. Jumping my knight into a pin. Like, this is the kind of move that I'm not so sure making in a 10-minute rapid game when I don't have a lot of time. I'm voluntarily putting myself into a pin, so in a classical game, maybe, yeah, but okay, so I give away the advantage here. He needed to attack my rook, which looks like a decent move there, because let's see, like, here, takes, doesn't work. What's the move? Oh, counterattacking. All right. Well, that's not what happened. And I guess this is a blunder because I just win a pawn. Takes. So the computer does like my continuation at that point. But then this endgame, I definitely feel like I messed up at some point. This was not the easiest. Was rook back to c6 okay? No. Wants me to just sack the pawn. I guess. Because, yeah, I can always... This is definitely winning. Okay. Okay, the kings come in. F5. Ooh. D takes on F4 is best move there. Everything else just looked like this looks wrong. You let the king come in, just helping your opponent. And honestly, I found, I don't know about you guys, but in general in endgames, when you know you're up like a pawn or two pawns, just trade. Don't go into a defensive position. Like I could sit here forever with my rook trying to defend, but probably I could lose this game if I'm too attached to just holding onto my pawns. Like instead, just trading, attacking seems to be a better result. All right, this is interesting. This was a blunder. I thought it was a blunder, but I guess this is all good. Okay. Little repeat there. Oh, then big mistake here. I needed to go attack this pawn. I was looking at that move. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, right. Because here he can't take, and I'm winning that. Okay, by force, and then I'm winning this by force. Okay, that was... All right, my analysis is taking a while here, but, you know, I dropped the pawn. That was a mistake. Then he makes a mistake. I win 2 pawns, and at this point, I was just like, I need to make sure that he doesn't play some sneaky move where I actually cannot, like, he tried, and it was a good try, where I literally could not sack the rook even if I wanted to. Yeah, because here check, he wanted a block, and that was clever. But then I had this, and I was worried about this. King marching in. Alright, yeah, we got lucky there at the end. Alright, guys, I will play another game. I'm going to play one more game. Hey, and that put us over 1900? What? How many ELO points did that just give me? Wasn't I at like 18 something? Did I get gifted points? 1910. I was rated 1893. Okay. All right, all right. 17 points. Is that right? What the hell? How? Though? Why did I win 17 points? My opponent's rated 1892. That doesn't make sense. How's it going? Oh. Thank you. Checkmate Assassin. Thank you for the follow. Got my like stream is so tiny I can't see the No, I don't think he played terribly. This is so weird though. Why did I gain 17 ELO points? And welcome onto the stream, by the way. And I have to kick out Nuts Count. Nuts Count. This guy's name is Nuts Count. All right, let's play again. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Who else wants to follow? Who else wants to jam that follow button? Let's see it. Let's see it. All right. 1886. We get the black pieces again. In the US. So strange about the ELO points, but hey, I'm not going to complain. Wait, is it? What is it? It's like I'm a new player. It says if I win, I get 15. If I lose 18. It's as if it doesn't really know my rating or something. That's kind of weird. It's good for reaching 2000 ELO if I play right, I guess, but that's strange. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe just because I haven't played in a long time. I don't know. Or maybe this is like a new system on chess.com. Okay, this is not an ordinary move. I know it's not the best move. What makes the most sense? If I take with a queen, I mean, I could fiend caro. I could take this way, obviously, but then my bishop, either way, my bishop will want to get out. Let's just take with a queen. Let's have fun. I've never played that move before. I've seen this weird, like, just pushing a couple times, but... All right. Righty. What can I do here? I kind of feel like fiend catoing in this situation. Or maybe bringing the queen back to c7. Then pushes. Let's just chill out here. Fiend cato. All right. I can't fiend cato both ways. I need to trade off this bishop somehow. So I'm going to fiend cato first. I think I'm going to stick my pawns on light squares and trade off the light bishop. Because this thing, yeah. Let's just go ahead and pin. I want it out of my position. This song was stuck in my head. I don't see. Go here first, e6. Kind of feel like giving this check. Yeah, it does win a pawn, does it? Doesn't it? Yeah, his queen side looks pretty weak, actually. Takes, then he can play this. Okay, so I don't like that. I wish I could play 95. I need to castle quickly here. Takes here, takes. Yeah, that's too dangerous. Much too dangerous. All right, I'm gonna play e6. I am worried about d5. I will not lie. Should I be though? Here takes. No, no. There's nothing. There's nothing. I can go knight b to d7. Maybe because you took a big break. Yeah, I guess I did. So hey, maybe this is the perfect opportunity. I could literally hit 2000 elo in like a week if played correctly. I don't know. He's got a lot of pieces kind of close to my king. I'm gonna play this first. I'd like to just grab a pawn, but I need to prepare it first. Okay, let's just castle. Let's get our king to safety. And let's see what my opponent has in store for me. Takes here, but then I can take twice. I just really don't want the rook taking there. So I need to be a little bit careful. I think I have to slide all the way back to e7. But this position is still solid. Yeah, it's just a bit too risky. What do I want to do here? What do I want to do? Ideally, I think I'd like to trade pieces down a little bit. I'm happier playing endgames, but play e5. That looks interesting, actually, before he plays. Thank you, Calvin, for the follow. I appreciate it. Here's this move. I don't know if I care about that. Let's go. e5. Break in the center. Yeah, I want to like kind of untangle my pieces. My bishop wants to open up. My knights want to jump in the action. My rooks definitely want to get to the center file. Thank you, Kelvin. I appreciate it. How's it going, my friend? Right. Why? Why? Let's create a threat. Winning a piece. Oh, that's tricky. Hold on. Isn't this just a fork?
Take your pick, Billy boy.
Maybe not. What? I mean, this doesn't work because I can just grab the queen, and even then I could trade the queen for 2 rooks. So I think I just won some material there. Now the ultimate goal is trading queens, trading down to an endgame. Takes. This is probably not the best move. That pawn is hanging. Yeah, I really want to just trade now. Let's double the rooks up first. Now I have some threats. Is this a blunder? Rook takes, no. I just want to trade. There's a lot of pawns on the queen side, though. I do need to be a little bit careful. All right, let's activate the king. 3 minutes and 50 seconds. I got this. This is enough time to win. I got this. All right, we'll keep the knight there. Stop the pawns. This now actually becomes a target, so that's nice. I can't jump forwards because this is too dangerous, so... Ooh, need to be careful of that move, though. Wait, no, I can't play this move. Because if he pushes... Wait. Shit. No, that doesn't work. That was just a blunder. Yeah, that was just a blunder. Here. Takes there. Sure. Ah, I'm freaking out. My rook might get trapped. Shit. I really need to play f5. Let's be careful here. No, okay. He can't come in with the king because the knight's taking the squares away. But yeah. All right, come on, let's not panic. I'm up 2 points material. Just need to be careful of this pawn. Now I'm threatening to take this. I'll probably go here. Takes. It's not possible because the rook will be hanging. Thank you, Magister. I appreciate it. Sorry, I saw your comment, but I'm stressed out in an endgame. Didn't I say I would take with a rook? I mean, this is kind of... Now I can go here with my rook and offer a trade. Care for a trade, skis? Do you want to go back there? You want to go back home? Does this... I should have checked if this was not a blunder, but I don't think so. Oh, shit. Was it a blunder? Check here. Okay, well, that just got much more interesting. Let's sack some material back to get the king away. I don't know if this will work. Man. No, thank you. No, thank you. Where's my no thank you? I'll do the animation afterwards. I have a soundboard animation for this. Yeah, this is game over. Game over. Just gonna hide my king, cut the king off, and march these damn pawns. How does he have 4 freaking minutes left? Like, that's nuts. That is nuts to me. What? Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. You guys couldn't see the times. Well, the time was really low. The time was really low. Let me assure you there. I had like 20 seconds left. Oh, mama. I had my heart beating there. Okay, chessmate assassin. Chessmate assassin. My peak was 1993, I think. Something like that. My peak. Yeah, 1993. The year I was born. It was meant to be, guys. It was meant to freaking be. Um, yes, this is the animation that I wanted to play
No,
earlier.
thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
No, thank you. Um, that's my peak. All right, wow, what a game. That puts us at 1925. I like this new ELO system. You know, we're cruising along now. Okay, so another Scandinavian. They played the C4 variation, and like I said, this is a weird move. I do see it. I think people play it to just kind of break out a theory, I guess, but I know it's not the best move. Oh, queen takes is the best. I am accustomed to actually taking with the pawn, but I just don't see this. I see this so rarely that I don't even know. So queen takes is actually best. Okay. And then d4 and boom. Oh yeah. In the Scandinavian spirit. Takes, then what? Knight here. Love it. This is a Scandinavian that I love. The king is out in slight danger. Open position. All right, so good to know. Queen takes and then e5. I'm actually going to write that down in my little chess notes. Day 2. Scandinavian. C4 line pushes d6. Queen takes d6. d4. e5. Boom. At some point I'll actually like go through all these notes and stuff. Okay, anyways. Not taking with a rook caused so many troubles. Not taking with a rook. I'm trying to think at what point you're talking about. Can you please show time and rating? Yeah, sorry guys, I had it on the eval, and now I'm on the wrong here. Put this on the eval. Okay. Fianchettoing, not the right idea. But at this point, it's okay. Knight g4. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. Okay. Yeah, not the right idea, but I didn't know like what to do here. It really wants knight g4, but other than that, castles is fine. It's like just wait and deal with a bishop later. Okay, bishop g4, takes. Now it's like even. Queen g4 check, just okay. e6 is not great. Queen takes b2. Really? Queen takes a2. Rook takes. Castles. Oh, yeah. There's actually not much you can do here. Knight protects the pawn. The rook's protecting this. It just looks really weird, but technically I'm up a pawn. Yeah. All right. I could have done that. I mean, his king is kind of in some danger. Not like grave danger, but okay. So blocks e6. Knight d7. Castles. White's slightly better. a3. Good move. Queen back d7. As far as I'm concerned, pretty much the only good move. e5. Cool. I'm glad with this decision. I wasn't really sure at one point here because this pawn structure is so fun to have. It's so solid, but sometimes you just gotta thrust. This is actually what ended up winning us the game, though. I created the threat of the fork. Forkarooski. The Forkarooski. The
Get your pick.
Forkarooski.
Good.
Whoa, what just happened?
Billy
Okay.
boy.
Knight takes, bishop takes. Yeah, I was worried like there was some discovered attack, but there just isn't. So he trades, and now, yeah, black's just winning. This is a decent move. I also could have played... That says c5 is the best move, so why does it then not say it's the best? b3? What? C takes. C takes. If rook takes, knight b6. And if pawn takes, bishop takes. Yeah, really good stuff here. Okay, I could have taken. Probably would have been easier, actually. It's trading down. Instead, he had this kind of solid pawn chain with the pass pawn, which caused me troubles. So, okay, and then a5, just trying to clamp down, stop b4. King gets in. d6, things get really dicey in the center here. b6, really dicey. Rook e to d, rook a to rook whatever, d1. King e7. And then I don't know why I wanted to actually take with a rook because he can't take here, and it kind of forces trades. Instead, I took with a knight. So, but we still forced some trades off, anyways. Except for this, I did not see this coming. So my opponent almost had me here because if I would have lost that like advantage, I think it really would have impacted my play. And I only had 2 minutes, and he had 5 minutes. So you guys, Yeah, sorry, you guys don't see the time here. I forgot to switch it, but my opponent has 5 minutes and 45 seconds, and I'm at 2 minutes right here. And I found G5 check. I wasn't even really sure if this worked. I just wanted to deflect the king so that I could save my pieces. King F5. Oh, and then I found the best continuation. So, because here, if you guys didn't notice here, I have the fork, and I'm winning. He can't take with the king, and yeah, I'm threatening the fork, so he's got to do something about it. And I save the piece. Maybe like H takes. This is what he played, right? And that's the best continuation. But yeah, this is still winning. Thankfully, this was really nice here. Like, as soon as I was able to take the last pawn on that side, easy peasy. She's trying some tricky stuff, but... All right. What's up, Kelvin? How you doing? Welcome. C takes G4. Not taking with a rook caused so many. So not taking with a rook. Oh, here. You're talking about here. Like if I just taken with a rook. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And so the times, good point. Let me show you guys, just to give you an idea. It was a little bit sketchy. At this point, I'm down to 1 minute. My opponent has 5 minutes. 40 seconds for me. I'm not going to show you guys. 45 seconds. 44 seconds. You know, if they play tricky moves and you don't play fast enough, you could definitely flag and just waste some pawns. So I won here with 20 seconds on the clock. Kind of sketchy, but that's kind of what I do. What time is it? All right, guys, I think I'm gonna call it there. Just wanted to play a quick game or two for tonight. I gotta upload yesterday's video. Thanks for watching. Thank you all for following. Welcome to the new followers, subscribers, all of that. Check out the YouTube channel and the Discord, and catch you guys in the next stream.